Introduction. First of all, welcome to the train yard. This is the train yard. Boop. And it's a nice big place. There's lots of junk here. Lots of trains go through. It's in a city. It makes for a humble home. There's my little shack, and there's people in and out of it. It sometimes gets a little lonely. It sometimes gets a bit crowded. Yeah, this is my little abode. It's not by choice. I don't really have a home. But anyway, that's the train yard. I live here. Yes, I do. It's I'm not sure if it's legal, but I live here in a shack with my cat Gorisama. My name is Diarmid. I'm your non-binary anti-bug. Here's some fun facts. I'm 5'7". Non-binary. I only use they them pronouns, and if you he him me, then you'll go to hell before you die. She her is fun if it's funny. If I'm struggling and someone says, "Oh, she's having a normal one," that's good to me. But he him is off the table. My interests include, surprise, Bionicle. Completely obsessed with the little plastic stuff. It's a me thing. Paru, Tubular Paru, also seems to like them. We had a little bit of a collaboration a while back. Just playing the original Flash game and watching YouTube videos, like real adults, you know. What other stuff? Music that makes you go insane. I like my music fast and loud, but not that cool. Stuff like Poly6 and lots of garage rock, the Mummies, the Rosillos, all that jazz. They work really nicely to make my brain kind of buzz in the right way. Sure, buzz. Brain buzz. That's the kind of music I like. I actually like a tremendous amount, but I play music a little bit. I used to be in a band, and I don't really record as much as I ever did. Never really recorded much. Never really had a straightforward 4-track or an 8-track or something like that. Here's my guitar. Here's my acoustic guitar. My electric guitar is seafoam green. But sometimes I play guitar and stream. I might do that later on, actually. Who knows? Okay, so, moving on. Kitty! Hello, welcome! Welcome, you've made it! Lore! Welcome to the train yard. Here. This is the train yard. Welcome. You're still in a meeting? She'll join soon. Oh. Thank you for showing up and to pay attention. So yeah, here's my raison d'etre. I'm supposed to fight bugs. Kaiju. Strange monsters. Kaiju. Biologically unidentifiable gigants. Big ugly guys. Bugs. I say I'm supposed to fight kaiju, because I signed up for something, kind of, entirely different. Like, I was misled, and I'm not wonderfully happy about it. You see, I heard the term anti-bug, and I thought that it was a caretaking role, and I'm not prepared. You know, I could do a little caretaking. I'm not prepared for this stuff. This is me, by the way, getting thrown through a building. Oops. There we go. Google's doing something weird. Yes, I did think it was anti-bug. Okay. Yeah, this is... I'm not very good at fighting these things. I am small. I am 5'7". I can't do monsters. I can't do giants. Yeah, this is the job fair I went to. I heard anti-bug. I thought it was a caretaking role or something. Employment is hard to come by. And they ain't giving benefits no more. Believe me, if they were still doing that, then I wouldn't worry, but I wouldn't be in this position. Bring Sir back, Mr. Trudeau. All I saw was an open position. That wasn't food, and it wasn't retail. It wasn't minimum wage. They promised that much. Don't know why it's timing out there. However, say I'm wrong for jumping on the opportunity. You would too. Anyone would. It's hard to make money. Here's the skinny. All right, so they didn't interview me. They slapped this mixing bowl on my head, which I'm pretty sure is stuck to my brain. I think it hurts to take it off. And they sent me on my way. In that they knocked me out, and I woke up in this train yard. This company, corporation, institution, they made me an anti-bug pilot. Anti as in against the bugs, not the sister of the bug's child. Sorry, sister of the bug's mother. I guess that would make me as the anti-bug. And as far as I understand it, I heard there's some papers around here. This is what I found. Armored neural-linked Titan interceptor. I don't know what that means. Stuff that I've noticed, though. Seem to be a bit stockier. I mean, I was never skinnier. Didn't start off skinny, but I'm a little stockier. I got a little bit more padding around the place, which I guess is fine. I don't care. Because part of that is I grew a set of rockin' cans. They don't suck. I like having them, and they make my brain otherwise feel good. To start off with, I mean, honestly, the fact that it was a freebie, I'll take it. Those things are expensive. Things hurt a little bit less than they used to. So like this, for example. Oh, come on. There we go. This, for example, I got hurt pretty bad. That's through several apartment buildings. But I just have bruises. It was. I think before that would have hurt a lot more. I think before that might have made me more of a splat on that first building. Then, I would have liked. I do like being intact. I appreciate it. So resilience go up. In other words, another thing that I've noticed is that this old train yard here. Actually, yeah. Let's get the full scope view. This train yard, full of interesting characters. It seems to be like a dumping ground for pretty much everybody. They often come by train. Sometimes they come by spaceship. Sometimes they come by hole in the ground, or they just apparate through a portal. But it seems just to be a bit of a convenient place. If you're interdimensional, or intergalactic, or just from a different municipality. Lots of shady characters. I think that's Sigrid and Bird over there, who sometimes let me stay in a closet in their lab. One of these holes leads to that. It takes a while to walk there, granted. I think it's in Antarctica that they live. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell. It just gets cold, and I think I'm going south. But they swing by to pick up some weird stuff for their lab to use on their human test subjects, which I can neither endorse nor necessarily speak out against. That there, over there is XX, who's an kind of a celestial, an alien Muppet, as far as I understand. They have like a little tiki room, and that's their cat Tiki up there. They have like a little tiki room. It needs a lot of tech, and they do a lot of hard work. Actually, let me just give you quick shout-outs for each of these, for the record. Sigrid and Bird. And then we've got XX Live. Yeah, that's them. But generally, it's nice because a lot of these people who swing by end up being my friends, because I see them often enough, and there seems to be a kind of general rule of you leave a thing and you take a thing. Just with the things being like giant equipment and like arms, tanks. It all looks pretty gnarly. I haven't found many teddy bears, you know. But yeah, and that's of course Ellie. That's you and Rig. And you seem to be interested in this big purple thing, which I just assume is for Lyra at this point. But that's fine. Here, I'll shout you out as well, just for posteriority's sake. The good Nova Swarm. Underscore VT3. Okay, Kiri, let me catch you up to speed. So, exactly. This, you know, so I'm an anti-bug, and that's a job that I signed up for. And what they didn't specify was that it involved knocking me out, and then popping this helmet on my head. Here, I can go back. Popping this helmet. Yeah, this is the job fair I was at, right? This is the papers that I found around me when I woke up. So basically, I heard anti-bug as in like caretaker role, maybe, I don't know. But they made me an anti-bug, like ANTI bug, to fight kaiju, I think. But whatever happened, it didn't seem to work out, and they just dropped me right at this train yard here. That's the job fair. They jumped me right at this train yard. With this thing stuck to my head, and possibly my brain. It's very likely the case. Every once in a while I get feelings in my frontal lobes and my other lobes, I guess. Yeah, it's a helmet. It's stuck. I can't get it off. And when I try, it hurts my little wrinkles. It's inconvenient. I would have loved if I had a better idea of what they were doing. But yeah, this train this train yard here is where they dumped me. And yeah, there's a bunch of interesting characters that swing through to usually drop off. It's kind of like a bit of a scrapyard, if you will, with a kind of unspoken rule of you know, the take a penny, leave a penny thing, where you know, leave something and then you take another. It's in a city, you know. It's not super out of the way. It's not super hidden. It's just that no one really pays much attention to it. Like yeah, it's big energy swords. I don't know where that might be coming from. That was here when I arrived. I don't know what that's about. But a bunch of cool folk, bunch of friends that I've made, and other shadowy organizations seem to swing by either by train, or by ship, or by hole in the ground, or other, interesting means to pilfer and to dump other nasty looking machinery. So there's Ellie and Rig, for example, picking up what I can only assume is a horrible clawed hand for a mecha. It seems to be in line with Lyra's whole brand. And then we've got KMO Potato. I'll give him a wee shout out. Oh, that's just a command. Okay. Shout out, KMO Potato. Oops. There we go. I think he's a mech himself. Either that or a robot. It's difficult to tell. His scale keeps on changing. But yeah, he dropped off this plastic tank. It is made of a kind of ceramic plastic. It's kind of just weird. It's like it was fit together, like a Gunpla kit. But yeah, I'd left this here, picked something else up, and gave me some pointers on what not to do if I ever decide to build something of my own. Then we have a goose up there. The goose just kind of hangs around. That's Vivi. That's Vivi the goose. Sometimes Vivi's just a goose. Sometimes Vivi's the kind of person who looks like a goose. And just for the record, I'll shout him out as well. Vivi _ Owo, I think. Well, it might be with zeros. Oh no, yeah, no, there he is. He was playing Fortnite. But that's the main kind of environment that I find myself in. I could leave. I don't really have anywhere else to go. I don't have many memories of where I was before, and if I did, then I'm not sure if I'd be able to afford the rent. So going back to that slide there. Oop, come on, there we are. Train yard full of characters. Good friends. Still a bit strange. There's lots of organizations that I'm unfamiliar with. I guess I'll meet them eventually. But yes, and on top of everything, lastly, to kind of cap off, the institution that did this to me, I didn't really bother to get their name, which is my fault, because I didn't really read the fine print either. They are not responding to any of my letters. Now, granted, I am sending letters to pretty much... now, am I sending them? I leave them by my doorstep, just in the hopes that they come back to figure it out. But they haven't responded to any of my letters. I don't know who they were, or how to get into contact with them. Is there... I can't really turn over. They seem to be mostly two-dimensional. But I don't think so. I think if there was, then they may have, kind of erased the barcode there. I don't think they want people knowing about me, which is fine. No, everyone just thinks I've got like a salad bowl stuck to my head. It's, who's gonna see someone walking down the street, and I think the first thing that you notice about them is their legs and their outfit, and then you realize, oh, the bowl makes sense in that in that context. So anyway, that's the gist of it. And after all of that, yeah, I mean, hopefully that's enough. I can't believe it's a help. It's a help. It's just weird fashion. It's like Harajuku. You wouldn't get it. It's a bowl thing. I'm not sure if y'all are getting this. yeah, the stomping. It's been ongoing. So here, I'll show you. Yeah, this guy right here. He's been causing some trouble, you could say. He's here. His name is Tunara. And yeah, he's kind of just like, he's been chilling for the most part. He's also known, could be called the quick-tempered terror of the tides. He's got lots of different nicknames. But he's been here for a few weeks, and the whole city just fucking stinks of fish. Tower Shield, welcome. Come at a weird time. It's kind of difficult to talk. Oh, okay. He seems to have kind of chilled out and left, at least for now. Thank you for raiding Tower Shield. Here, let me shout you out. Toxic Crab Raid. Says Crab Claw and Frexel. You're playing the Dark Souls Cinders mod as a crab. So welcome. It's kind of unfortunate that you come already stinking of fish, because the whole city stinks of fish right now. Hello Button Skuro. Hello Crabby. Hello. Is it Crabby or is it Crab or Crabbe? Who knows? Oh, thank you for the follow. And also, so good to see you, Frexel. So good to have the bunch here. Just as I'm being interrupted so rudely. Yeah, you'll blend right in by the sounds of it. Absolutely. So that motherfucker right back there, that was Tunara. Shit, there he goes again. Okay, well, he's a big guy. He's a biologically unidentifiable gigant, or bugs, what we actually call them. Have to lurk. Have a lurk, crab. Take your time. We got nothing but time. He's been here for a few weeks. This guy, Tunara, is his name. And the whole city just fucking stinks of fish. It's not a huge problem, because, it's not, like, super hot out where I'm at. It would be worse if it was the middle of summer. It would be sweaty and stinky. And it would be, worse if everyone didn't still have masks just to wear, Definitely helps with the whole odor thing. It's hopefully mediated. All of this has been mediated by it. But it's driving my cat up the fucking wall. Gory's not having a fun time. Gory is, I think, given everything, he's yowling more. He's chewing on shit. Now, here, actually, you know what? I've got some papers. Let's swing back over here. Let's see. Here we are. Yeah. So this is what I've found. Thankfully in this little shack, there's just like a little drawer with some information that I can glean. But I'm too lazy to read it all, obviously. As far as I understand, Nara looks a bit doofy. But he's basically made of solid muscle. He's strong. He's very strong, and when he gets into temper tantrums, which, any perceived slight will set him off, he flattens city blocks. I don't love that about him, but he is quite popular. People seem to love Tunara, and it kind of keeps him at bay for the most part. I'm not sure if the plan is to mass produce him. From what I can understand, he was made initially to just be a big source of tuna meat. Because the fishing industry is not doing so hot. You know how it is. Fishing industry, not doing so hot. Someone had the fucking amazing idea of doing their own clandestine genetic modification, they made a very big tuna with rays that seemed to confer sentience to it. And then they just dissolved as a company and filed for Chapter 11. And there's something about the culprits just kind of chilling out and okay and outside of the law. So the fishing industry is a very weird thing. I don't claim to be knowledgeable in it. So I tried stopping him before. But similar thing happened to here. I was I was kicked into the next voting district. And then he got upset after that because I tried to stop him because I was getting a bit sick of the whole fish thing. And he flattened a roti shop that I really liked. So I've been trying to find a way to make him leave. The thing is that any interaction that isn't like cheering or applause kind of seems to set him off. So I've been thinking about like searching the train yard for like something that's not a weapon per se, maybe like a megaphone and like a sitcom laugh track or something. Actually, oh come on, Gory, can you not? Hang on a second. Oh, come on, Gory, don't eat that. Oh no, that's cable. Gory. Motherfucker broke my alien Baltan. I spent like $50 on that. Like, yeah, it's small. They chewed the claw off. That's... Alright. Okay. Enough is enough. Let's go tell Tanara. I just want to talk to him. God. Tanara. Oh, Tanara. What? Come back. There we are. I guess you're walking backwards. That'll have to do. Come here. Okay, he stopped. You know what? I've decided that this is a bad idea. Yeah, that's Kaiju moonwalking. He seems to be upset. I'm going to go back. Okay, so mistakes were made. I think that he might be following us, which is not great. I would like to not be thrown or kicked anymore, because despite it not hurting as much as it would, I don't want to be hurt no more. Mistakes were made. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Well, what are our options? I think that's loud. That's really loud. What's happening? There's a hole in the ground. I don't like that. What is that? Oh, that's big. That's really big. Not sure about this. Oh, it stopped. Oh no, it's going again. Yeah, that's large. And now it's standing right in front of me. All right, well, let's back up. Oh, yeah, that looks like me, I think. I could be wrong. It's a little big. Kind of looks like me, so it's a big bug. And it's kind of, I don't know about you. I've got like a weird knot headache. I don't. I'm not sure what's happening. I think there's some kind of connection happening with the robot. I don't want that to happen anymore. Hopefully it stops. I think, given the fact that it looks like me, I get to claim it. I don't know whose this is. I think it's the same people, just going off of the design language here. Same people who stuck this goddamn helmet on my head and to my brain. I think that due to some, I don't know computers all that well, but I think due to some kernel level bug, I may still be linked with this mecha. So that's not great. Or maybe it can be. You know what? I don't know. I've never driven one of these things. I don't have a license, for the record. However, I think that if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna go clamber up there and see what it's about. Be right back. Okay, well, this is comfortable. I'm sure that this might go eventually. Hey, if someone would help me, does anyone know how to drive a mech here? I really don't. I'm not really familiar with driving things. It's a little spooky to me. It's very, very tall up there. Up here, I'm here, and there's lots of buttons. I'm going to ignore most of them. There's some joysticks, and I'm not letting go of the joysticks. I'm just to let you know, I'm not letting my grip slide. I think that will just have to be the way we do things here. That's weird. Okay. Well, thank you for humoring me as I climb up here. That seems to be set up a lot differently from mine. Rig might be more familiar with the setup. Okay. I don't have my phone with me. Face faked and shoutable. That's good. No, he can just chill. I don't think we need to bother him with something right now. Hey Tanara, what's up? You seem angry. Is it because I yelled at you earlier? Okay. Well, let's press this button. What if I punch him? Yeah, he's angry. Okay, is there a punch button? Is this okay? Yeah, that seems to work. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that I'm brandishing my fists at him. Hey, is there, just out of curiosity, is there a new redeem in there? I think that might somehow be linked with this whole machinery. Just on the off chance, anything that suggests combat. Left hook? Yeah, okay, let's, okay, yeah, that seems to work. Oh, and a right hook. I'm sure we could do that, Tower Shield. Okay, Tunara hates this. Oh, and another right hook. I guess we'll have to... Oh. I don't think he's happy with us. All of these redeems. Okay. Well, let's swing back to the arms ready. Oh yeah, he's unhappy. I would say that he's unhappy. I would say that, ouch. Ouch. That was kind of, painful. I don't think it's supposed to be smoking up there. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. And that smoke does look very weird and kind of pixelated. That's, yeah, I should have been watching out for that. And I wasn't. Okay, well, we'll just, yeah, I guess we'll just keep on punching. Let's just keep on swinging. What was that, left hook? Okay, left hook. I may have not thought this out as well as I could, but Let's just do what we can. And I guess one last one. Kiri's cat is coming along for the ride, and you know what? I don't think Tunara's doing so hot. Yeah, oh, we need an aura. Let's see how fast the scene transition can reset. Let's go. Yeah, I think that's him. That's him done for the count. Geez. Okay. Yeah. Let me. Thanks for your help. I guess. I wouldn't have been able to pilot a mech without. I guess the redeem linked. There must be some. This has to be a prototype of sorts. There is no way that we're that we're piloting something that was intended to be used with Twitch redeems. Yeah, that's neat. Didn't know those existed. Anyway, give me a second. I'm just gonna crawl back down here, and yeah, hold on. Actually, you know what? Just for the record, hell yeah, believe in the me that believes in you. Oh, rough overlord Dorgan. Hang on a second. Let me put my camera specs back on. Thank you for the follow. It was very kind of you. I hope things aren't too rough over Lord Dorgan. I'll be right back. Hang on a second. Let me climb out of the mech to properly greet you. Okay. Hello, Ruff. How are you doing? I appreciate y'all hanging out and helping me beat up a big old fish. It took a lot of work in that. Climbing up is very difficult. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at fighting, and the mech doesn't seem to make me good at fighting. This helmet tech doesn't seem to make me good at fighting. So it's not a pretty sight. I don't think I'm supposed to get hit as much as I did, which is at least twice. But hey, here we are. I think that I will keep this mech. I don't have a name for it yet. But you know, I'm always welcome to any kind of, because like I think it's called the anti-bug. I think that's the Titan part. It was the what was it? Where's my papers? Armored neural linked Titan interceptor. Just funny that they didn't call it a bug interceptor. Or a Gigant interceptor. I think a Gigant interceptor would have been good. Could have called it an Angie bug. Which would be funny. Oh, speaking of Angie bugs, I've got one as an emote, I believe. I never make my emotes known. Yeah, here's Angie. Here's my emote. The battle bug, the battle beetle. You know what? It's that might work. We'll have to christen it another day. But I think the battle bug sounds good. Battle bug. I'll write that down. Thanks, Ellie. One of the things that I kind of wanted to get us set up specifically for this 100 follower celebration, which I guess that's what it is. At 115, and I hit 100 in February. I may have dropped the ball on that. I think that I think they should be available to use, at least for subscribers. Whoop. Here are my here's my little head. that I spent a whole afternoon on in MS Paint 3D. I've got a disappointed or a no, and I've got a Speed, which I think are pretty neat. They look chaotic when they're it's quite the infestation when they're put side by side. I don't think it's supposed to work that way. As well, I'm sure you caught it last stream. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, it's not a very difficult design. However, MS Paint 3D does export only with grey backgrounds. So I had a whale of a time trying to use like an awful pipeline of 6 different kind of online file converters. Which is why they, if you look up closely at them, they do kind of like blink a little bit. They stutter. There's some problems with them for sure. But at the end of the day, I'm glad I've got them out the door. I was thinking I was either going to emote something or animate an emote by actually learning to use the animation features on Clip Studio Paint, or just wing this. And I'm glad that I winged it. I wung it, I suppose. Another benefit is that you helped me out with this, both Kiri and Ellie, but the Think Fast Redeem can now chuck little me's at me, and I think it's neat. I can't test them out specifically because I don't actually have tits on. Let me crack that open real quick. Why not? Since seeing as we're celebrating, I think I was worried about the CPU. CPU usage, because I have a few windows open. Also, as it turns out, the new tits interface is much nicer than it was before. Let me just manage reward. I don't think we need to currently have right hook and left hook on. And sorry about the uh-oh. There we go. That's could be worse. Could be more scuff, could be less scuff. But yeah. big gray. I just thought that OBS had just shit the bed. Well, I look over to a gray screen and think, well, that was fun while it lasted. I hope the VOD is up. Connect VTube Studio. We are connected. Okay. I think with that, we should be back in action. Yeah. Oh damn. Yeah, I did rig. I did I get it up and running? It kind of just appeared to me from a hole in the ground. I think it is linked, hard linked to my current helmet thing that's stuck to my head and brain, which does cause problems every once in a while. But you know what? If it's worth me being able to pilot a mech without really knowing how to pilot a mech, then I'll take it. I'll take it. Take what I can get. I hope you're doing good, Rig, by the way. My goal. Yeah, the cockpit is hang on a second. We'll climb back up there. Give me a second. It's cramped and it's still smoking. I don't know how to fix that. I hope it just goes away. I really hope it just stops. Oh yeah. the transport shuttle was I insist that you fix the transport shuttle. It's important. People use that for transportation. Yeah, it's weird. As far as I understand it, this kind of seems to be a mix of reverse engineered stuff. I'm gonna guess it's from the train yard. People seem to use that as a kind of source for stuff that helps them just get a little spice on their regular tech. The lighting situation in here leaves something to be desired. It's kind of sepia piss yellow. Which I don't know. It works. It works. It helps. Hang on a second. Can we? Oh, that's tit is not lined up. That's just a banana. I guess I might have had that fall out of my pocket. I don't know. But yeah, some Christmas lights. Some mail extension cords might fix a lot of my problems, I feel. Just there's holes, there's outlets, and I don't like them open. I'm worried about my fingers getting stuck in there and giving me a nasty shock. But I guess, I mean, one of the nice things about this is that I could climb into it and probably, if I wanted to, play some first-person shooters, and it would basically just be like that new Overwatch but Gundam game that everyone seems to hate and is playing so much of right now. But yeah, here let me swing back down. Although I very much like it. The seat, granted, the seat is comfy. Can really slouch down here. It works for me. Yeah, these mod, I have a feeling that eventually, I've KMO was saying something about it being kind of not good. Like if someone disconnects, then you get penalized for disconnecting, even if it's just someone else on your team, or if they before the match starts, so it seems like they need to sort some stuff out. I'm sure it'll be an acceptable game. I don't know if they'll have my favorite mechs in there, but I guess the RX-78 is there, and everyone loves the RX-78-2. Yeah, let me swing back down again, because the lighting is neat, but I don't know. It's kind of doing some weird stuff just to my mood, Yeah, hold on a second. Okay, back. Yeah. It's a shame that I have to hit the BRB screen every time I want to climb up and down, but you know how it is. Take some time, take some effort, and there's not really a convenient way up there. Certainly no elevators, and the thing doesn't want to do the cool thing, like in Titanfall, where it kneels down and picks me up in its big hands and gently cradles me to sleep, and then puts me in its little cockpit, and then I have a warm milk and a soft blanket, my favorite YouTube shows, and that I can fall asleep to. Apparently that's just not an option. That's not a feature. Maybe I can get your help with that, Rig. This song that has been playing is, before I forget, because I would not dream of it. The song that I've been playing is called Humilifier. It's by a fantastic guy named Torlin Curtis, who's extremely cool. I'm just going to give him a shout out right now. Twirlin Curtis. Yeah. Speedrunner extraordinaire. He has a podcast called Every Effin' FF. Which is like him and a few of his friends gonna get together and play sequentially every Final Fantasy game and have a bit of a book club about it. And that's neat. But he's also just a stellar VTuber. He's a good person, hangs out, and his music is just the tits. It is so good. I highly recommend. Let's see. I think his stuff is on Weekly Beats for mostly fair use. Weekly Beats. Twirling Curtis music. I'll link that in the chat while I'm here. And I will be putting on I will be putting in my little description there that my theme song, my working theme song, is by him, and it's really cool because I've been making everything that I do. I've been just like, if I want something, I just go out and do it myself, and that's fine. You get some little cute meaty 8-track sounding things, and everything's designed and drawn, and I kind of like that kind of in-house brand and style. But every once in a while, it's really cool to see someone just be spectacular and ask, hey, could I steal some of that thunder? Could I with permission and forcible payment? I say forcible because there's so many people out there who are so kind with just like letting I think Twirling Curtis said something along the lines of, companies pay and homies eat for free. And I was like, fuck you. And I went and bought some stuff from his old not SoundCloud, other one, Bandcamp. Because that's how we do it. That's we try to make sure that if there's something on offer, and if we can, then we become patrons of good people. As you want to see things in the world. If you want to change the world, make sure that the people who are making the world a better place see to it that they're able to, that their mission can carry on. Now, I think, given that, let's swing back to the train yard. We'll leave the mech hanging there, I guess. I hope it doesn't attract too much attention. Hopefully people will just think that it's kind of a modern art piece that's just kind of there, just kind of present. Yeah, here we are, back home. Yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. The next thing I was going to do was play some Mario Kart.